What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy AyeThatsAaron, and we are back again with another Jujutsu Kaisen Curse Clash video. And today we're going to be talking about everything that we learned from the game system trailer that dropped on Thursday, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm so happy we get to talk about it because I love a good trailer. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's what we're going to be talking about today. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you guys enjoy this kind of content, please just let your boy Aaron know. I will always be here with the JJK content. Without further ado, let's get into the video, shall we? Ladies and gentlemen, like I said in the intro, we got ourselves a new trailer on Thursday, basically explaining the game system as a whole, like, you know, some of the mechanics, or I guess more, it was more really like a character video than it was a game system trailer, because they didn't really explain much, but it's okay, because your boy Aaron sat down and watched that junk repeat after repeat after repeat, and so we're going to be talking about what we saw in the trailer. Now, since my Jujutsu Kaisen videos be doing really good, and a lot of you guys are new viewers to the channel and to the game, let me explain to you guys what the game is. So basically, it's going to be a 2v2 arena fighter with JJK characters in an arena fighter setting, basically, right? So it's kind of similar to like Naruto Storm and My Hero One's Justice. So that's what we got going on here. So far, we only have about eight playable characters, confirmed characters so far, and we're supposed to have 15. So in this trailer they just dropped, they showcase Itadori, Megumi, Nobara, Satoru, and Sukuna, and basically just gave us a little glimpse of like their gameplay, right? So we're gonna go through each one, you know, one by one, and we're just gonna talk about what we see, right? So for the first character we're gonna be talking about is my boy Yuji Itadori. Now, with my boy Itadori, it basically shows him doing some combos. You know what I'm saying? It looks like he like does like some sort of launcher that launches him into the air with Nobara, and he's just doing himself a little combo, right? I'm kind of realizing with these characters, I think they all have like their base combo, and they have a launcher, and then they have a knockdown combo as well. Because if you see my boy Yuji sat there and knocked Nobara to the ground, and I think it looked like she kind of bounced a little bit, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe it was just a camera angle. But I think each character has like a launcher, a string, a normal string, and then like a down combo up there in the air, right? So then we get to see my boy Yuji use his first super move, is Divergent Fist. Like I explained to you guys in our previous like character breakdown stuff in my previous videos, basically how it's going to go is each character is going to have a special ability that will slowly build up and transform into something different, right? So for Itadori, for example, he gets Divergent Fist, which was that little animation where like he was about to punch Nobara, and then the more his curse gauge builds, it builds into Black Flash. So I think that was our first glimpse of Divergent Fist, knocking Nobara back into that building, and it looks like it could be done on the ground and in the air as well. Then it cuts to my boy Yuji using his ultimate move, which we also talked about. It is Black Flash times 4, and that's when you see him, you know, hit Nobara 4 times, and then it leads into that last cinematic. So with Itadori so far, he just looks like your standard quick agility type character that just throws the hands. And then, so like I said, Divergent Fist leads into Black Flash, and then, you know, Black Flash times 4 is his ultimate, or I guess his awakening move. So that's pretty cool. I think that's basically what it is. Each character gets one move that could grow into something else, and then they get one awakening move. So I think that's what my boy Yuji got going on. Next, we get to look at Megumi, and it says the 10 Shadow Technique. Now, if you see Megumi fight, he's a little bit slower than Itadori. He also has that same launcher that I talked about, and then in his combos, he summons his characters, right? So I've been hearing people say he gives more of like a Kiba from Storm 4 kind of vibe, where basically each combo you do, the basically like the summonings will finish it off, right? So you see him doing a combo with, and then new pops up, and then it leads into air combo. Then you see him summon the wolf, and then the wolf goes up and attacks Gojo before the combo is over. So I think that's what his thing's gonna be. So I think his special is him summoning the animals. Now I don't know what his charge curse meter is gonna be, because they have not explained that yet. So that's what that is. And then next we see Megumi going to the cinematic where he slashes Gojo, and then his dog comes up and attacks. Now my theory is, I think that that's what Megumi's ultimate might be, because in the first trailer we see a glimpse of Megumi attacking with that said knife that we just saw in this clip, and I think that that's what his ultimate's gonna be. Now, my theory was he was going to have that rough domain expansion that he did in the anime in season 1, but maybe they're probably not going to go that route with him. It's just easier for him to have just like more of a secure, basically more of a secure moveset. So I think that's what they're going to do with Megumi instead. But overall, Megumi looks kind of cool to me. I like it. I just want to know how his summonings are going to work, you know. Next, we get to look at my girl Nobara and basically explaining her straw dog technique. My girl is a full-blown ranged character, y'all. Like, straight up. She's sitting there knocking them nails, throwing them people back. So she's straight up a ranged character, you know what I'm saying? Honestly, I respect it. Now, the question is, as someone mentioned, I watched someone's video that asked this question. Do you guys think that Nobara is going to have some close-up moves as well? Because think about it. If you close the gap on someone who plays from range, then how are they going to defend themselves? You know what I'm saying? I think she might have like how in the Storm series, like Datara or like other like zoner characters only have like 3 to 4 hit combos. I think it might be like that. Because, you know, it'd be crazy for this girl not to have any like up close combos, but the long distance combos, hey, she got that. She's gonna be our range type queen. And then we get to see her use the straw dog technique. And like I told you guys, in my previous video, I think that what happens with the straw dog technique is it's something that she gets to use whenever she feels like. I don't think it's supposed to be used, and it don't have to be used like back-to-back animation style. I think it is whenever she gets to use it whenever she feels like it. And you see her hit that straw dog and attacks Itadori from a distance. That is Itadori, yeah, that's Itadori. So I don't know, that's pretty cool. I can't wait for them to give us more like an in-depth breakdown on this character, because it'll be pretty clean. Now we see the next ability where she basically hits all those screws, and then it knocks Itadori back, and then it cuts in the cutscene where she snaps her fingers and my boy takes that critical hit. Now the question of the day here is, so I think this is what her thing is, right? I think that her special move is her attacking the straw doll technique, the straw doll. And I think her ultimate move is that scene where we saw where she hits those nails and knocks Itadori back. Or maybe the charge, actually hold on. I think the straw doll is the base form, and then maybe her hitting those nails is the charge curse form. Not 100% sure. But hands down, her ultimate, her awakening technique, we've already talked about it, is basically her doing a finger snap and, you know, doing crazy damage to the enemy. So she looks like she's going to be an interesting character for real, for real. Now we're on the bread and butter of the video, ladies and gentlemen. We get to look at my boy Gojo. Alright, we're going to see what my boy Gojo got going on. So for Gojo's gameplay, he looks like he's a little bit of both an up-close character and a mid-range character as well. So I think it's pretty cool. He has himself his launchers, as you guys can see. You know, has a combo. Basically, like, this is what we got going on here, right? We have 1 hit, then he teleports behind, 2 hits, and then Gojo can still combo up after that in the air. So the air combos are very much real. That's what I like to see there. I like whenever they have more than just ground combos. So air combos are very much real. After that, we get to see my boy Gojo use one of his other abilities, which was basically red. And like how I told you guys, he just shoots that projectile and it looks pretty crazy. Now, we don't know what Gojo's awakening ability is going to be. They have not broken that down to us yet, because in that one scan that we received in our one video, it showed everyone's awakening techniques, but it said that they were saving Gojo, Sukuna, and Megumi's for another day. So I don't know what that other day is going to be. So Gojo basically uses red, and then later in the chat and later in the video you see him use hollow purple. So I'm not 100% sure if hollow purple is just a charged version of red, or if hollow purple is the awakening attack. Because honestly, if hollow purple was the awakening attack, they would have been told us in one of these scans, because we've seen hollow purple like 6 times already in all these scans, you know. So yeah, that's what my boy Gojo's looking like. And next we have my boy Sukuna on the screen. Now basically the gameplay shows Sukuna just going crazy with Itadori, and looks like we have ourselves another confirmed map. Basically this is the map where it was that incident where Itadori was held hostage by Sukuna, when Sukuna pulled the heart out of his chest. And it looks like that is going to be our playable map. That looks pretty sick, honestly. So we're getting more maps as the game goes by. I think so far we have maybe 4 to 5 confirmed maps so far, so that's pretty neat. And then you get to see Sukuna do his thing on Itadori. He has very powerful, wide-ranging attacks. Like, if you look at the background as he attacks, everything is being constantly destroyed. Like, and it's just crazy. And I feel like that red outline shows either that he has armor or he's buffed. Either or. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, y'all. We don't look like we have too much about Sukuna, but other than that, bro, he looks like he's going to be in the same character. if you guys didn't know, Sukuna's abilities basically allow him to, his abilities are so strong that he attacks his own teammates on accident. So honestly, bro, that's gonna be insane. And as you guys can see from the environment breaking down, bro, Sukuna looks like he's gonna be doing wide-ranging damage. So I feel bad for anyone who's gonna have him on the team for real though. Next, we get to see a glimpse of the co-op attacks, and it shows, the first one it shows is Itadori and Megumi charging in together, and then you see a little bit of their co-op attack, and then it cuts to just like casual 2v2 gameplay, and then the trailer ends out and it just says Jujutsu Kaisen Curse Clash coming soon. Now with the co-op attacks, I think that it's gonna be really sick. So far we have a confirmed one for Itadori and Nobara, and now Megumi and Itadori. Now there was a scene in the trailer where it looked like Gojo and Megumi, it was like Gojo and Megumi were standing together, and Gojo looked like he was about to kick someone. Now people were saying that that is going to be another co-op attack. I'm not 100% sure, because to me it looked like Gojo was about to kick Megumi, but at the same time though, they would have explained that animation, because like I said, each character has one special and then one big flashy ultimate to go with it. So I'm not 100% sure on what was going on in that scene. I'm leaning more towards it being a co-op attack than it just be them fighting, but I don't know, it could probably be a story mode cutscene or whatever. And then people are thinking that Itadori and Sukuna might have themselves a co-op attack as well. Honestly, this is what I think. I think that they're going to try to give as many characters as they can to have co-op attacks, but I don't think every character is going to have a co-op attack. If they do go through the process of giving every character a co-op attack, Viking, I love y'all with all my heart. Honestly, that would be insane. But I'm not 100% sure on what's that. So ladies and gentlemen, overall, this was a pretty interesting game system trailer. We got to see more of how they didn't explain much about the combat system itself, but we were able to see with our own eyes. Like I said, still going with the theory of one special, one awakening technique, and then the evolving special. So I think it's pretty cool. Now since we got this gameplay trailer, I think that we might get ourselves in our next trailer a showcase of Maki, Inumaki, and Panda, and maybe some Toto gameplay. I'm not 100% sure, but it looks like they're probably going to be releasing these things in waves, so I don't know. I think the game is going to come out next year. I do not see it coming out before the year is over, so I'm okay with it coming out next year. But ladies and gentlemen, let me know your guys' thoughts, man. Are you guys happy? Are you guys disappointed? What did you guys think of the trailer on Thursday, ladies and gentlemen? And also, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Your boy Aaron loves Jujutsu Kaisen, and I am very excited to cover it on my channel for y'all. I love y'all with all my heart, man, and I will see y'all next time. Peace out.